Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another tarot reading, where we pull cards from Travelers Created Decks and read the connection between the cards and read the story that comes out. It's lots of fun, it's interesting. Welcome if you're new. I do want to thank everybody who has been leaving likes in our comments, whether it is under little boogers stuff, my fluffy little bugs, or on these. I appreciate you, and I'm grateful for you. It helps, it puts a smile on my face, first of all, and I don't know, I enjoy the interactions. I do. I'm very grateful for them. Today's going to be another general reading. Do I have anything else to say? Don't think so. Again, I thank the community. Thank you. Let's invite Source. Say affirmations. Also, I have been slacking on those affirmation posts. My apologies. I'm trying to keep up with life. We'll post one of those eventually. Okay, I think that's all I want to say. Let's clear the space, invite Source, and begin. Say affirmations and begin. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading, every cell of my soul, my spirit, my physical being, my words, my thoughts, my actions, and I thank you within all those cells. Source, I welcome and accept you into the message that will be put out there today and will flow through me. I welcome and accept you into all those cells, and I thank you for your presence. May the message be of truth, and only the message that will help aid the travelers, help move them forward out of stagnation, show them their life clearly, give them knowledge about their life, and almost like guide them in a way. Well, if they are here for entertainment, then you are also present in the message to bring them entertainment. Let's see. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this phone, of the sage that is clearing the space, the cards that were created by all the travelers of this world. And I thank you for your presence within all those cells. Let's say affirmations. I am in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. I am in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. I am in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. And our second one, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. One more time, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. Today is a lovely day. I want to start off with that. Today is an absolutely lovely day out there. I sat out there with my tank top and my shorts in the sunshine. And it was warm. I was starting to get toasty. It's a lovely day out there. I'm gonna personally get out with my little fluffy booger bug, and we're gonna go for a car ride and a walk. I hope that you get to enjoy the weather as well. I do love the summer. The summer makes me happy because I get to get out of the house. I get to do whatever I want. I'm not just stuck inside with the rain pouring down outside. So this is right up my alley of things that I like. And if you're a winter person, then I'm sorry. But just like how us summer people have to go through the winter and be indoors, you gotta go through the summer and be indoors in that AC, am I right? In that AC. We'll get through it together. We're all here traveling at the same time. Okay. Source, may we please please get the overall energy for the listeners today, whether they are new, returning. Whoa, that is so many cards. We have the world. We did get under 4, so we will grab it. Community. We have anxiety. Let's grab one more. I do want to say for me, my readings do a lot of the time stem from personal experience. So the things that I'm able to speak about, able to perceive with my eyes is the things that I have personally gone through and or have some sort of knowledge about. I've touched bases with these topics and or these perceived frequency patterns of existence. So a lot of things that I will be reading for you guys, kind of also relate back to my own life. I don't know if other readers are like that or if that's how they read, but that's how it is for me personally. And with these first 3 cards coming out, we have the world, community, anxiety. The first message that I'm picking up is that you may not feel like that you may not feel like at home on Earth or this world that we all travel on. You may not feel at home and or like you belong here. You may feel uncomfortable and or you may have anxiety with the anxiety card coming out around whatever community that you are part of and or you live in. You may feel very unwelcomed, or you have lots of worry and almost like stress about this community. I know that I want to say there's a lot of music artists that do share the message that they are not from this earth, that they are not, they don't belong here in a way. But what I want to say is that you were born here. Your soul did touch bases with this earth, so you do belong here at the time that you are here. It's not a mistake that you were born here. It's not it wasn't an accident, and it wasn't I can't find the words, guys. I can't find them words. What I want to say is that there's definitely a reason why you got born here, and you definitely have a community that is for you. You have just not found it. You haven't been in alignment with it. You haven't felt what it feels like to be around soul family, around the people that truly want to see your happiness. They actually care about your happiness. They worry when you are feeling down. They have anxiety when you feel down. But you haven't experienced that yet. You haven't found your people yet, your family yet. And then we have deceit. With the deceit coming out after anxiety, it almost feels like the anxiety that you're feeling is false. This anxiety that you're feeling that you do not belong anywhere on this whole ass earth is a lie. It's false. Deceit and anxiety, you are, and I am sharing this message from personal experience as well. Being born into a family that rejected my existence or my true like who I am. They rejected it, and now to this day struggling to find friends, connections, establish any sort of connection. To this day I struggle with that. So this is coming from experience. You may feel the same way that I feel. But I personally, I'm gonna say because I have went through this, so I'm gonna share how I'm feeling right now, or the point that I got to. I do believe that there is somebody who is compatible with me. I have a strong belief that my people exist somewhere on this earth. The souls that are on the same frequency as me, they exist. And I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Even though I have struggle, right now, do I have, like, friends that I can call, that I can text, that I can have daily conversations with? No, I do not. Do I have family that I talk to every day, that I can call them if I have struggles? No, I do not. So, I'm still kind of in the same boat, but my perception about the whole thing kind of switched. It changed because I do not doubt that somebody for me exists on this plane. Just how I see that I'm incompatible with so many people, so many situations, just how you may be feeling anxiety about whatever community you have to live in, or you have to be a part of, just how there's that incompatibility, that same opposite of compatibility exists for you. It exists somewhere in the world because, well, if you believe in yin and yang, that's kind of what I believe in, that there's equal darkness, equal light, infinity of each, and each will never cease for infinity until it ceases. But for infinity, there's infinite potential for light and there's infinite potential for darkness. So just how we have infinite, your perception right now is seeing infinite potential for incompatibility with every single person on this freaking earth. I'm tired of it. That's what it feels like. There's that same opposite of infinite compatibility of connections on this earth for you. Where there is one side, there has to be the opposite. Where there is one thing, there has to be the opposite. And they always exist at the same time. I don't know if that's, well, if you're spiritual, you understand what I'm saying, but if you're not, if you're new to it, to explain to the ones that are new to this stuff, because I do feel like I do talk like I'm talking to people who have experience, but what about the ones that never heard about this stuff? I just thought about that. Sorry, guys. I was not thinking about you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, I have to like switch because now that I'm thinking about it, I may not give enough details or explanation to those that don't have no understanding about the universe and the laws and how things really are. Let's see, we have the world, community, anxiety, and deceit. Let's grab the tarot cards. I guess what I was trying to say there is, if I don't know if you have studied the laws of the universe or not, listener, but the laws of the universe say that if you want to live in some sort of pattern of it, sorry, I'm not trying to chew on my fingers no more. If you're trying to attract some sort of pattern of existence, you have to share that with the universe first. So if I want to attract, let's say, for an example, a loving community, then the frequency, the thoughts that I have to share with the universe have to be in alignment with having a healthy community. So let's say right now what you're thinking is, gosh, like, I hate everybody on this earth, like, I can't find, like, nobody loves me, nobody wants to share connection with me. You're just kind of like down in the dumps about this community. You're like, I don't fit into this community, I don't fit into this earth, I don't belong here. You're attracting more of that. You're attracting exactly that. You're gonna, if you keep on thinking that way, if you keep on sending out that frequency, those thoughts to the universe, you're gonna attract more of that. So if you continue, let's say if you continue with these thought patterns, if you continue thinking about your belonging and or your acceptance on this earth that way, that's what you're gonna attract. You're gonna keep going down the road of not attracting those that are compatible with you. If you want to actually attract those that are compatible with you, because they do exist, trust me, they do exist. They're somewhere hidden, probably also sad that they don't belong on this earth, probably in depression, probably isolating themselves. They're in that same boat. But let's say they do exist, but I will say I can tell you 100% that somebody exists for you. Whether you want one person, 2, 5, 100, 1,000, 2,000,000,000, they exist. They exist for you. Trust me. Well, you don't have to trust me. But I will say, what is going to get you closer to those people is, this stems from a lot of people that have studied the laws of the universe. This is not my own thought. I did not think about this. This is from reading other people's study of the universe. Basically, like attracts like. So what you're gonna have to do is, no matter what you see in front of you, no matter what the world is showing you, no matter how much incompatibility and gross people you see, you're gonna have to take a piece of paper, write down, I love my soul family. My soul family makes me so happy. I'm excited to come home to my soul family every day. I'm excited to always have fun experiences with my soul family. I am excited. I'm happy. I'm grateful and happy that my soul family always has my back. I am happy and grateful that my soul family understands me. They love me and I love them. Something as simple as that. Take your goddamn paper, write that shit down. And that's how you're gonna have to perceive. If you want to find some sort of acceptance on this earth, you're gonna have to send out those same patterns. So if you want to find this community that you belong in this world that we live in, you're gonna have to send out patterns of already being in connection with your soul family. So take that goddamn paper. What do you want from soul family? Like, you see all this incompatibility with others, right? So what's the opposite of that? What do these people do that you don't like so much? Write down what you love about your soul family. Imagine what your soul family would be like. Then write down all the things that you're grateful for, all the things that you're excited for about the soul family, all the things that bring you joy and happiness. And then keep that thought in your mind. Think about it as much as you can. Repeat it as much as you can, so that it becomes a pattern. So that when you go outside, when you wake up every sunrise, you're thinking, oh goddamn, my soul family exists. They make me so goddamn happy. Basically, it's all about changing your thoughts. And with you living in that type of frequency, with you thinking those types of thoughts, you're gonna start giving space for your soul family to arrive. Because right now, you're not giving them space. Right now, what you're doing is basically dissing them. You're like, God damn, you guys don't exist. I don't want you here. I hate this place. I hate this world. You're literally just being like, flip off, soul family. I don't want you here. Flip off, community that accepts me. I don't want you here. With anxiety and deceit, I don't know if this stems from your own personal belief and or like the experiences that you went through as a child, which probably is more stemming towards the things that you went through as a child had made you hate this world, and or not even hate this world. I'm not feeling hatred. I'm feeling more like sadness and depression that you're not finding the soul family. I'm not feeling hatred. I'm not necessarily feeling hatred towards the world. You might actually think that this world is amazing and incredible. Let me pull some tarot. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out under the World. Then we have the Ace of Cups coming out under Community. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out under Anxiety. Well, hey, we be croaking. We be the frogs that are croaking every night. We're the frogs that croak every... Frogs are cute. I'm not gonna apologize for croaking. Frogs are cute, and their croaks are cute. I'm not apologizing. I love them frogs. I love them croaks. We have the Four of Cups coming out under Deceit. Love them frogs, love them croaks. Oh my goodness! Wait, I just thought about the frogs that visit my front door. They were so cute. It was two frogs, and one of the frogs let me pet it, and I was like, oh my goodness, little tiny baby bug. And then the other frog, I think it was scared of me and sat in the corner. But okay, off topic. It was cute. They're so cute. For the world, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And then community, Ace of Cups. Anxiety, Ten of Pentacles. And deceit, Four of Cups. The world, the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like you have something going for you, or you are part of a community. And Nine of Pentacles, you probably have a job that you're pretty happy in, or you're like happy with the amount of finances that come in. Like, you're pretty content with whatever job you have. You're pretty content with who you are as a person. You don't really have a problem with yourself. I have a feeling that you may actually kind of like appreciate yourself. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have earth signs and water signs. So you may have earth placements, but also water placements, where like your earth placements might be, this is about astrology chart, your earth placements might be where like you are pretty set financially in life. You're never gonna really have to worry about money and or finances and or your stability and foundation in life. Water is more of like, you may have some placements that are more watery, where like how you express yourself. Like how you almost like when you need to feed, like you have to kind of allow yourself to feel emotions. You have some water placements in your chart, and you have some earth placements, because we have 2 earth cards, 2 water cards. It's pretty clear that you have both of those in your chart. With community, Ace of Cups, you definitely have a pull to like, you have this desire to be part of this community, to love on them, maybe give them gifts, to tell them how give them compliments, just like make sure that they're okay, have conversations, hang out with them, make memories with them, explore the world with them. What I'm getting right now is that you are pretty set financially. Like, you have your finances figured out. You just have not found that soul family to kind of share your life with, share your world with, share your thoughts with, share your experiences with. I don't feel no hatred towards the world. Let me say towards space, because I do feel like you are almost tired of Earth, tired of the travelers traveling Earth, tired of the experiences that you are experiencing on Earth. But I do sense some sort of like a wonder for space, or wonder for existence. Kind of like an awe of existing. That's what I'm feeling off of you. I also want to say that possibly you had lots of like dreams and desires to do certain activities and or explore certain aspects of Earth. But whatever community you either grew up in or you're a part of right now, you're just like, it's like you're losing all inspiration. It's like, yes, you have all these things that you wanted to possibly do, but right now you're just like, well, that's what it feels like. Well, Community Ace of Cups. And then we have Ten of Pentacles under anxiety. It's maybe you are getting older, and like, because I have a feeling that you're seriously worried about not finding your people, which I'm in that same boat. Listener, who are you? Are we compatible? Are we for each other? I'm in that same boat, trust me. You may be getting, because you want to have this solid foundation home. You want to be building with somebody. You want to be investing into like a family home, into like a place that you come home and you're like, this is my place on this flippin' earth. This is my place. But Ten of Pentacles, it's coming out under anxiety. And then we have Deceit, Four of Cups. Again, I really think that this is a lesson that you have to learn, and I'm really hoping that you allow yourself to learn it. I think that I'm gonna write this down because I think that's a good title. I don't have any more. I need to get some more well, I'm just gonna write that down, but it's more of like right now, I hope that you allow yourself to learn this lesson, to see yourself clearly. I hope that, because you are wondering, I see you like wondering why the heck your life is looking this way. Why the heck are you going through this? Like, why the heck have you not found this soul family? Why? Like, I've done everything. I've had a stable job. I've saved up money. I'm financially stable. Like, I just want to share this with somebody. God damn. Why? It's like what I'm feeling off of this. Why? And then, like, you go into anxiety because you start to overthink and you start to, my thought cut off, sorry. Four of Cups and the Deceit. I really do feel like this is, a bloodline, lesson that is to be learned. It's probably something that got passed down lifetime after lifetime. Even though somehow, somewhere, these people found somebody, but I don't know if what I want to say, I don't know if it's true for you, but possibly your parents were not in best relationship. Like, they didn't have the best relationship. They didn't really necessarily want to be with each other. Your parents and their parents and like your generational cycle, this has been happening, generational cycles, possibly like, everybody from your bloodline necessarily didn't want to be with each other. They didn't necessarily feel like they were compatible with these partners. It was just like, well, it's about time. Let me just choose somebody. Jeez. This lesson with the Four of Cups is talking about you being stuck on some sort of idea and or possibility when a new one is being presented to you, but you're so stuck on these old possibilities and or these old experiences that you are not allowing yourself to see this new possibility and or new pattern that is being given to you. I want to say that it's because of this bloodline pattern or this bloodline lesson in or like change, like, you know, when you have to break or curse a bloodline curse. It's like, I don't want a curse is literally just something that you have not learned, something that you haven't been able to see. So like for you, your generational curse, for like the way that I'm seeing it, the way that my perception is seeing this reading, is really changing out those thoughts, because your bloodline, I have a feeling, always was like 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 my perfect person doesn't exist, my compatible person doesn't exist, like they do not exist. I have a feeling that's what's holding you back, is holding this pattern of my soul family does not exist. Like, somebody that I'm going to be truly happy with does not exist on this earth. Like, I'm tired of it. They don't exist. I don't want to be here. They don't exist. I'm tired of it. That's kind of like what I'm feeling off of this. And that's like kind of, that's definitely the lesson that you have to be learning. The lesson that you are being presented to learn. And as I was trying to say, you possibly heard your parents maybe fighting, bickering, saying how much they didn't love each other, how much they despised each other. And so you kind of took on this belief, well, if I'm my parents' child, then I'm probably going to turn into them, or I'm probably going to take on the same patterns. Like, I'm probably going to end up with somebody that I don't like. So right now, you're manifesting exactly that. You're manifesting aligning with somebody that is not going to be compatible, because you're thinking about it, you're bringing it closer to you. You're sending out those patterns, those recommendations for the universe to give to you. Take that goddamn paper. Go get that goddamn paper, listener. Go get that goddamn paper. Write it down. I love my soul family. Me and my soul family always do this. I'm grateful that my soul family does this for me. I'm great. Like, write that down. Read it every day, as many times as you can. Bring that paper alongside you to work. Bring it to here, there, laminate it, bring it, read it every day until you flip and believe it. Once you believe it, once you give space to that soul family, they will have some, it's gonna take time. Like, again, like, it's taking time here. What? We're not perfect. It's gonna take time. Everything takes time. But it's you starting that. If you ever want to be in alignment, if you ever want to break this quote-unquote generational curse, you're going to have to start someday. You're going to have to start somewhere. You're going to have to switch out those thought patterns so that you can align with what you do want. You already know what you don't want. Don't keep on bringing it closer to you. You already know what you don't want. But you keep thinking about it, so you keep bringing more and more of it towards you. Oh yeah, let's push out these cards. Let me mix the decks, and then we'll choose one, and then messages that you need to hear are probably gonna come out. Let's shuffle down. Wow. This is like 400 papers. I'm not sure how big to make my deck. Do I make it 100 cards or 80 cards? I kind of want to make it 80 cards because I love the number 8. Number 8 is... It's just that number. Number 8 is just that number. $100 cards? Maybe 108 cards or 107 cards? Let's see. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Let's see. Get some more details about this. Maybe get some more advice, even though it's pretty clear already what is what. Maybe get some more clear. What is that word? When you know something, when you think you know something, but you want that extra somebody saying, yes, it's that. What is that? What is that word I'm looking for? I can't find my words today. I'm so sorry. Clarification? No. I literally put this word in one of my titles just recently. Confirmation. Extra confirmations. Oh my goodness, that took me a long time to think of such a simple word. Goddamn confirmation. First card coming out is we will not tolerate disrespect, removal of other. You may have this community that you are part of. Wait, we will not tolerate disrespect, removal of other, under the world, and 9 of Pentacles. Let me pull all 4 cards and then we'll see. Will not tolerate disrespect, removal of other. You may have felt like whatever community you are part of, you may have felt like others were kind of disrespecting you. Like you didn't feel loved, you didn't feel seen, you didn't feel heard, you didn't feel appreciated. So I have a feeling that you either removed yourself from a situation or you kind of told others to F off. You're like, what the heck? I'm not gonna tolerate this. Like, you possibly know what you deserve. You know what, well, let's say you know what you want. You know what you want. Second card, equality, light, dark. No end to either. Learning to use both in balance for good. It's opposite, sorry. Because I have my front camera, because I don't know, like, I guess I could do it the other way, but I'm like looking at myself, I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually, okay? We'll figure it out eventually. Okay. Third card, you didn't win this silly petty fight. You focused and won the war. So you really didn't care about winning something. You won the war. Get support, pray for support, believe in support. Okay, this took an interesting turn. I'm gonna pull some extra cards. What is this? What is this? Will not tolerate disrespect, removal of other. These are upside down. This one's upside down. Just one. Will not tolerate disrespect, removal of other. We have I appreciate my existence, therefore I appreciate them and their existence. What is this? You didn't win this fight, you focused and won the war. No access to you, you set boundaries, cut them off. Okay. The world, I appreciate my existence, therefore I appreciate them and their existence. And will not tolerate disrespect, removal of other. From these cards, I am feeling... We were talking about the world and the... Sorry, I'm like... Why did I try to itch out the card? Why couldn't I just... I don't know. I have a feeling that you really like whatever line of work that you're in. I have a feeling that you really enjoy working there. You really enjoy the tasks that you have there. You really enjoy that service to the community. And you're not like thinking about leaving anytime soon. But there may have been travelers in that community that were not the nicest, and or they didn't, like, you didn't feel appreciated, respected, heard, seen by them. They may have, you possibly may have tried to set boundaries with them. You try to say, hey, that hurts my feelings, can you please not do that anymore? Something along those lines. But you were not heard. You were not... And I also do feel like you just either cut off communication, you don't speak to them anymore, but you're not trying to, like, get revenge. You're not trying to hurt them. You're not trying to do anything evil. Like, you're not trying to hurt them. You just removed yourself. Because, well, first of all, you really enjoy this job that you are at. You do a really good job. You may have gotten promoted many times already. Like, you're very good at your job, and also your employer and or whoever you get paid by and or your customers, they really do, like, if you are self-employed, whoever you get your money from, they really appreciate the job that you do. For community and Ace of Cups, we got equality, light, dark, no end to either, learning to use both in balance for good. The first thing that this makes me think about sorry, I smiled because I was thinking about frogs. First thing that this makes me think about is your understanding that, well, you have an understanding that Equality, light and dark. Equality between light and dark. And there's no end to either. They're both infinite. And then learning to use both in balance for good. You maybe another lesson. This is kind of like off topic, but I do think that this is something that you are going through in your life, extra to whatever storyline that we have going on. Um can I pull another card? What is this equality, light, dark, no end to either? Because I want to say something, but it does not make no sense. So I'm not sure how to even say it. I have a thought in mind, but I don't even know how to say it because it doesn't make no sense. What is this equality, light, dark, has no... How does this fit into the listener's story? What they're going through? How does this fit into what the listener is going through? You walked away from that environment? Community. Equality, light, dark. Okay, I see. This is more of like the lesson, like we were talking about, the lesson that you have to learn, that there's the equal, like right now you are seeing the darkness, you are seeing the dark of the earth. You're seeing the gross energies, you're seeing the energies that are not aware of their creation, that are not aware of them hurting others, type of energy. This is the lesson that, this is like confirmation that this is your lesson to learn. This is the knowledge that you have yet to acquire, is that as much darkness that you see on this earth, that same amount of light exists. It exists. And with you walking away from whatever community this was, whatever community you didn't feel seen, loved, appreciated in, it's almost you walking away opened up this lesson for you. You walking away from this community and or putting up boundaries, not speaking to them, opened up this lesson to you. You may have, again, how I was saying in the beginning, you believe that you don't belong in this world, you don't belong on this earth, like you possibly didn't believe that you had your soul family on this earth. You didn't have people that you would be compatible with on this earth. But you walking away from this community, you saying, no, I don't deserve this disrespect. No, I don't deserve you to be saying that about me. Or no, I don't deserve to like be sitting here like not feeling okay in the midst of you guys. Like, why am I sitting here and feeling horrible about myself? Or why am I sitting here feeling like none of you guys care about me? You walking away from something that was not healthy for you individually, for you uniquely, opened up that possibility for you to see that your soul family actually does exist for you. That opposite does exist for you. By you saying no to this, because I feel like in your bloodline, everybody who got into a non-compatible connection just kind of dealt with it. They kind of were like, well, it is what it is. I hate you, but and I'm gonna like make so many problems in your life, but I'm gonna stay here. I'm not leaving. But by you walking away from this toxic situation, this situation where you didn't feel loved, it opened up. It basically loosened the chains of that curse. It loosened the grasp that the chains had on you. It gave you a possibility to now hear somebody talking about this knowledge and be like, oh, wait, that actually kind of makes sense. That actually kind of makes sense to me. Let me go down that path and open myself up to learning this lesson. Let's move on to the next one. We have no access to you. You set boundaries, cut them off, and you didn't win the silly petty fight. You focused and won the war. The war is that generational curse. Your war is breaking the chains of that pattern that has gone passed down all those families, all those connections up until you. All the connections that gave birth to somebody that made another connection, brought to you. That generational curse has been going on for ages. That pattern has been passed down because the children that grew up around these parents, they saw that pattern and they basically took it for themselves. They're like, oh, my parent does that? Then that must be me, or whatever. I don't know. That's not it, but that's how I said it. Whatever. No access to you. You set boundaries, cut them off. You didn't. Whatever the situation was, whatever it was for you, which I'm not sure. I usually don't read into detail like that. Other readers do. If you would love to know the details, there's other readers that can do that. I'm just not at that stage yet. So I'm not sure what this situation that you walked off from or cut off is. But that was the petty fight that you didn't fight. You may actually be feeling anxious about walking away too. You may be feeling like, oh shoot, if I cut off this toxic situation, am I ever gonna find, like, you may be in isolation, you may be very lonely. Hey there, nice to meet you, me too. Nice to meet you, me too. We're in that same boat. So it's like you almost like threw away your ego to win in this connection and be like, I'm not walking away because blah 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 blah. Like, it's a little petty. Like, if you know you're not compatible, if you know you're not happy in a certain connection and you refuse to walk away just because, I don't know, I don't get the mindset, but you decided that your health, that your desire to feel loved, appreciated, seen is more important than staying in whatever environment, connection this was. A round of applause. That's actually a big step for you, honestly. Round of applause. And then we have deceit, get support, pray for support, believe in support with the Four of Cups. You may be a little bit afraid of expressing what you're going through with others. But this card, get support, pray for support, believe in support, does kind of encourage you to move forward in expressing what you're going through to others, because others may have just gone through that same thing and they have that extra time that they got to learn that same lesson, so they have more experience in this lesson and they can help you through it. So your encouragement here is to not be afraid to share with others what you're going through. Don't be afraid, because, and don't be afraid, and also believe that somebody out there is going to be able to help you through it. Somebody out there has gone through that same thing. Maybe they're older than you. Maybe they're just they just got it. They got it faster, or they were able to learn that lesson because it was on their path, their life path. They learned it earlier than you because it was on their life path. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with anybody. There's just incompatibility. There's just incompatibility, really. Yeah, don't be afraid to share what you're going through with others. Because there's somebody out there that exists that did go through that same thing. They've learned those lessons already. They were able to find the opposite, and they're also, I believe, they're going to be able to help you move through it, and you might actually build a very healthy connection with that person. So your encouragement is, do not be afraid to share what you're going through with others. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Don't be afraid to be like, oh, this is what I'm going through. Summary, blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, actually, do you want like my number? Like, I've actually gone through this. Like, would you like ever want to go out for coffee? Like, maybe that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. Don't be afraid to share what you're going through with others. Let's pull you. I need to use the restroom. I'm not gonna lie. Let's pull you. Hold on. I'm gonna have to goddamn pee my pants. Hey, look, I have a problem with that, okay? I'm gonna be an old wrinkly grandma wearing diapers, okay? Deal with it. Hey, be real out here. Be real out here. Let's pull you, an advice card and or a closing out card. We are getting to the end of the reading. Thank you again for stopping by. Thank you for listening in. Thank you, Source, for being present. Thank you for guiding me through the messages. Thank you for helping me through the messages. Thank you for being present through the messages. Wow, frogs! If this message was resonating, if it helped you in any sort of way, if you want, you can hit the subscribe button, because once you hit that subscribe button, you are part of my collective. You are, saying, yes, it's okay that you read my energy. Yes, it's okay that, I'm gonna come here and maybe, like, feel like you're reading exactly my energy, like, so if you need help, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because that's gonna open up my portal to messages to share with you. Your storyline may come up a lot more if you do accept and consent to being part of my community, being part of. And we have 222. So that's definitely confirmation and confirmation on confirmation on confirmation. We have alignment, connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. And then the card says, how do you move forward towards your life true calling? Question mark. Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Let's read it one more time. Question: how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's true purpose. Well, 222 for me means that you are on the right path. God damn, I need to pee. Sorry guys, I'm distracted. Let me pause it. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Yes, I didn't press stop. I'm so scared of pausing the videos because so many times I press the wrong button and I stop the video and then I have to stitch it, and that's just scary because it takes so goddamn long, and then plus I have to upload it. It's just not fun. So I'm kind of scared of pausing the videos to use the restroom. But we're on the last card. I do want to say that you are heading in the right direction, especially if you're at this reading. Your life can only get better from here. Yes, you are going to have days that are hard to get through. It's based off. I'm so sorry. You know, I kind of got lost that bathroom break because I started thinking about other things, and now look, we have the 222. I can't think of anything else, okay? Um but it is alignment, so I just want to say that wherever you are in this journey, wherever you are on this path, wherever you are in this lesson, whatever stage you are, maybe you're chapter 1, maybe you're chapter 5, maybe you're chapter 30. Wherever you are, it's exactly what you're meant to be going through to get you to that next level of yourself, get you to that next level of growth, get you to that next level of evolution. So, don't give up. I'm just gonna say, do not give up. You are on the right path. You're doing the right thing. You're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. We are gonna close out the reading here. Sorry, I got a little distracted by that restroom break. Sorry. But we are gonna end it here. Let's say affirmations. Thank you for stopping by, listeners. Hopefully this brought you some sort of clarity and aid and clarification in your life. Let's say affirmations and we will get out of here with a big stretch. I did sleep in today. It was so nice. This week I only got to sleep in one day and that was not enough for me, so today I got to sleep in again, and it's so nice. I love to sleep. Okay, anyways, I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And our second one, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. And one last time, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. And with that, we're gonna close out this reading. Thank you again for stopping by again. I do want to thank the community that stops by on whatever post, on whatever the shorts, the videos, whatever post you stop by and comment, like, share, whatever you do, subscribe. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate it. I do wish to grow this community. I do wish that it keeps growing. I'm happy doing this. I'm happy being in the public eye, and it's what I want in life. So let's wish for growth. Let's wish for better service to you guys, better service to the community, serving you guys better, learning, growing. I'm not perfect. I will be learning and growing until the very day I die. So we all make mistakes, forgiveness, letting go. And with that, I'm gonna say bye, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Bye community. That's done from and that's from this traveler online. They have this. I think their name is Gabe. I think their name is Gabe, but they do this silly laugh, and it's really cute. So that's where that stems from. But then I got my
Bye, community. Thanks for stopping by.
it's scary spooky.
Scary, spooky stuff.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.